Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the Anti-Gravity Room. It has been a couple days since I brought to you a Marvel Legends review, so I'm coming at you with two today. I have one from the X-Men Legends wave, and then one from the new Spider-Man Space Venom wave. Today we're going to be doing Iceman from the X-Men Legends wave. X-Men Legends wave. Holy shit. Having a stroke. There's Juggernaut's left arm, and there's Iceman with his translucent sort of figure. He looks like he's double jointed shoulders. Let's take a closer look at him in the box here. You can get a better idea of what you're grabbing. The white eyes, the icicles coming out of his back. He looks pretty cool. It looks like he's more done in the style, instead of like the classic gold team, he's more done in like the Wolverine and the X-Men comic style. There he is, Iceman. Marvel must have that trademarked. And there's a quick glimpse at the side of the box. And there's the back of the box. Iceman keeps his cool in battle with his ability to turn water and ice and freeze his own body to temperatures below zero. Oh my god. Actually, if you read the comics, you know that Iceman is actually one of the more powerful mutants. And there's the other figures in the wave. Wolverine, Kitty Pryde, Iceman, Havoc, Rogue, Phoenix, and Cable to build Juggernaut and Deadpool. You can just grab all by his lonesome. Let's get this thing unboxed. Alright, and there he is, out of his plastic prison, Iceman, Bobby Drake. He's got a little effect here I stole from Havoc. It looks kind of like bubbles turned into ice. And he's got like an open hand here as if he's shooting a frost blast. He also has this little removable thing on his back where you can take it off if you want. I have the stand plugged in, so it's kind of just resting on there right now, but it's like a little ice shoulder pad piece you can plug into his back. Or you can plug the stand in. Unfortunately, there's not two pegs. But yeah, he has like a pretty translucent finish. It's darker in some places, like as you can see in his hands and his feet. It's a lighter white than his torso, chest, crotch area. But all one solid color. You either like it or you don't. A lot of people have been dry brushing a little bit of white on him, and it does look pretty good. But there he is, turned around. Very slender. And like I said, again, he doesn't have his circular head a la Gold Team. It's more accentuated on the spikiness, which is totally from Wolverine and the X-Men. Look how thin his waist is. Holy fuck, he's tiny. And let's take a look at how he moves. Okay, so let's check out the articulation. One thing I can say is he has really good articulation, and just by looking at him on the mold now, I'm getting a better sense of where this mold came from with the bare feet and the really slender articulated body. I'm pretty sure this is a superior Venom retool from the Rhino wave. Pretty sure. If you guys have it, let me know. But anyway, let's take a look at his head. Should move in every direction pretty good. All the way up, down, left, right, yeah. All the way around. Good stuff with the head. The shoulder pads don't interfere with it. The shoulder pads also don't really interfere with, because they're like their own independent rubbery piece. They don't really interfere with his shoulder movement, which is nice. And they are double jointed just like the superior Venom. Ball jointed and then a second joint. It's kind of hard to see, but there's the line there. He's got a swivel at the bicep. He's got double jointed elbows. He's got a swivel and a pivot for his hand. Good stuff. Same thing with the other arm. He's got an open fist and a closed fist. He's gonna beat some ass there now. He's got a super slender torso. He can go one click back, two forward, pretty far forward. Pivot at the waist, rotation. Mine has really hard legs to turn. Like, I thought it was going to break the first time. But they do rotate at the thigh. Ball jointed legs, double jointed knees, ankle pivots, and hinge. So the articulation is pretty spot on. You can't get much better than this. This is like the standard, I feel like, or it should be the standard for most Marvel Legends now, which is like the Spider-Man level of articulation. You gotta be able to move them, especially simple figures like this. There's like no excuse. But yeah, he's a pretty solid figure. He looks alright. Alright, and for his size, he is coming in at about 6.5 inches tall because of the spikiness on his head. If you don't want to count that, you could say like 6 1/4, 6 1/3. But it's closer to 6.5, almost 7 with the spikiness. So a pretty tall, slender figure. Again, I'm pretty sure this is the superior Venom mold because it really resembles it. And there he is next to a couple of his X-Men buddies from the wave, Havoc and Rogue. As you can see, he is the tallest of them so far. And there he is next to his buddy Spider-Man, who I use in all my review videos, as you know, because he is the average height of 6 inches, which is the average height for a Marvel Legends figure. And as you can see, Iceman is about half an inch taller than him with his spiky hair. Without it, they are about the same size. So he definitely has a lot of spikes on him to give him some height, which is pretty cool. He actually has a pretty good texture on him in general. I don't think people are going to give him a lot of credit because you can't really see it due to the color, but he has lots of little spikes and icicles and little retooling that they did on him. Pretty cool. And for those of you curious, there is the left arm of the Juggernaut. That is the Build-A-Figure piece that comes with Iceman. The left arm, the giant shoulder joint. Alrighty, and that is it for our review of Marvel Legends Iceman. All in all, I think it's a pretty solid figure. I don't think it's going to get the credit it deserves. It seems like it's going to be a shelf warmer, but he's pretty cool. Dry brush him with a little bit of white. Keep him in your freezer. Be a cool figure. But he's got solid articulation. He's got pretty solid sculpting. It's just he's just lacking detail in the paint, and I think Marvel just got a nice easy one for this wave, and they just got a well-deserved break because the X-Men wave has been pretty good so far, and this figure is no exception. It's just not the best figure in the wave, but it's pretty solid all the way around, and I don't think it's going to get the credit it deserves. But I like the figure a lot. Remember, guys, if you like the video, make sure to like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And tell us what you think of the Iceman figure, if you like it or if you think it's going to be a shelf warmer. I haven't seen any of the X-Men warming the shelf, to be honest. So maybe he'll go. I hope he does, because it seems like a foolish thing to leave him behind. If anything, I think Phoenix is the worst figure in the wave, and we'll get to that one this week, and you'll see why. But I think she's kind of the messy figure from the wave. But yeah, stay tuned for more Marvel Legends openings, and take care, guys.